Alright, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me, and I want to say thank you guys for the support. A lot of respect for everyone who took the time out to show me some respect on the content that I'm doing. But guess what? Smash that like button and subscribe if you like the content. I would really appreciate it. But we're going to speak about Kido Taylor-Hart. Now, it made news when we heard that Kido Taylor-Hart is really interested in playing for Jamaica. But was it officially confirmed that he wants to play for Jamaica? Or is the case in which it's official that he's Jamaican? Because we know on his Instagram page, as you guys can see, it has the Jamaica and also the England flag. So he's repping for Jamaica and he's not hiding it. Now, what is the JFF doing about that? Has the JFF really contacted Kido Taylor-Hart? Did they really step out of their comfort zone and make that contact and find out what is the situation with the player? Really? So, if that's so, why is it that I haven't seen an written article stating that he says he's interested? Now, if it's word of mouth and he made a claim that he wants to play for Jamaica, why haven't something public has come out as yet? Because if he's interested, why haven't Jamaica reached out to him? Why haven't we heard it, rumors coming out that Kido Taylor-Hart is looking after his passport to make himself available for the Gold Cup squad or to make himself available for the World Cup qualifiers? Why are we not hearing those type of stories? I think as a fan, I would want to hear those stories. Do you want to hear those stories? I want to know. I would really like this. So put it in the comment section. What do you think about it? So, who is Kido Taylor-Hart and what does he have to do with the Reggae Boy? Let me get into that. As I said, people, smash the like button. I would really appreciate if you do that and show the content some appreciation. And we're going to go straight into Kido Taylor-Hart and what he's about. Kido Taylor-Hart was born on the 30th of September 2002 and is now playing on the left wing for the Arsenal Football Club under 23 team, the Premier League 2 team, and he's been doing a really great job so far. Now, recently we've heard that Arsenal have renewed his contract, giving him a 5-year deal because it's heavily linked to teams such as Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid. As a youngster, these were the teams that he was heavily linked with, even Borussia Dortmund. Now, Arsenal are keen to keep this player, so they offered him a 5-year deal to elongate his contract with the football club. Now, a player playing for Arsenal with a high future, highly rated by Mikel Arteta, coming out in his press conference, speaking of how well he rated this player. Even Pierre Mertesacker in his press conference talking about it. Steve Bowl as well, the Arsenal under 23 manager. These guys have spoken clearly and openly about the player, how good he is. Now, what does that mean for Jamaica? The Reggae Boyz, we know that he has the potential. He's eligible to play for the Reggae Boyz. So, if you're eligible to play for the Reggae Boyz, why haven't the Reggae Boyz make it known that we want you to play for us as well? You're eligible, you're interested according to rumors. Why haven't the Reggae Boyz contacted you? Make it open that yes, I know that you might be afraid because you don't want England to swoop in on the player. But if the player came out openly and said that he's interested to play for the Reggae Boyz, I think it's in keen interest that JFF approach this player without fear. Now, we've seen other teams approaching their players aggressively, going for whatever player they want. Why can't we do the same? I think we need to get out of our comfort zone and do something about this. For too long now, we've been in our comfort zone, and that is our failure. That is how we are failing for such a long time period. Now, let me get into some of Kido Taylor-Hart's stats, something that you guys didn't know, and let highlight some of the things that this guy has done so far. For this season, for the Youth Academy, Kido Taylor-Hart had played a total of 28 games, scoring 10 goals with 5 assists. So that's a total of 15 goal contribution in 28 games. That is more than half of the game. So it shows that he has the potential to produce, and he's producing. He's training with the Arsenal first team, and for you to be training with the Arsenal first team, it means you have a level of potential to play for the Arsenal first team. And you're telling me that if he is training with the Arsenal first team, he's not good enough to come and train with the Reggae Boyz at this point in time in his career? No, I don't believe that. I fail to believe that. No, I think it is important that the Reggae Boyz, the JFF, go out and contact him and contact this player, try to get this player inside of the first team as soon as possible. This is critical. Now, for the under 18 team, he has a total of 10 appearances, scored 6 goals and 4 assists. That's a total of 100% goal contribution, scoring or assisting in every single game that he has played for at that level. So this is the type of talent that I'm talking about. This is the talent that we have out there, and we're not sealing these deals, and we're been failing because of these negligence. We're not moving sharp enough. We're not going for these players, and it will hurt. We can remember back then when Raheem Sterling at a young tender age wanted to play for Jamaica, maybe in the under 16 level, under 17 level, and we didn't give him a shout. We didn't look at him, and we lost Raheem Sterling. And look at the player that Raheem Sterling is right now. Do we really want another Raheem Sterling case on our hand? Do we? I doubt it. I don't think we want another case like that. So we can't afford to allow these players to want to represent us, and we fail to get off our lazy bums and go out for these players, because it is crucial that we get this young man, because this young man has shown himself, has shown the quality, and you can see based on the club he's playing for and the level that he's playing at, you can see that this young man has the potential. He has even made appearance on the bench in the Europa League. So think about it. I think this is a great opportunity. Now is the time, JFF. Now is the time for you to go for these players, because these players want to represent the country, and I can't believe that you guys are not taking it in hand and stepping out of your comfort zone and getting these players. Now, Kido Taylor-Hart would be a massive addition to the Reggae Boyz squad. I think that he's ready to start training with the first team, and let's have a look at him. Let's see what he has to do. Let's see what he has in his locker. Let's cap him at least one of those Gold Cup games. Maybe, if it's possible, if we can get him fast enough, we could definitely get him for one of those friendly. But if not, we could cap him inside of the Gold Cup, give him on appearances. Yes, we know we want the big names to come in, but I do believe a young player like this with so much potential is really critical to how we want to move further, because it is important that we try to move further in our stead, try to move further with what we have, especially using the youth, because we have been failing in regards to the youth structure. We haven't seen any youth coming out of the youth team, and we think we need to start invest, or even if we're not investing financially, but invest time. Give these players the time to grow and nurture under the Reggae Boyz, and also in the CONCACAF style of play, in the CONCACAF system, because it is very aggressive, pace and power. But we have seen this player linked with all the top clubs across the world, and we have the potential to bring this player to play for the Reggae Boyz. I can't see why we can't get this one done. I cannot see why we should not get this one done, and I cannot see why we're failing to make that approach, to make that formal approach to get this player. But guess what, people? Hopefully JFF can see what's happening, go for this player and get this deal done, because this one is a crucial one. We're not talking about now. We are talking about the next 10 years from now. We could have a superstar honor, and someone maybe a potentially supersede what Leon Bailey has done. And think about, people, if we find someone like that, think about all the other players that he would attract to play for the Reggae Boyz, if he should make that step, and also if we should make the step and contacting this player and getting him to play for us. At this point, he's playing for he has also made representation for the England under 17 team, but we can, that's youth level, but we can definitely cap him. Preferred position on the left hand side, preferred foot, right foot, but he does play central attacking midfield also, and also as a right forward, not as a central striker, but he's a very rapid, skill, pacey and powerful player. And I'm telling about skills galore. The amount of skills this young man had, it's unbelievable. But definitely, people, thank you very much for tuning in. Smash the like button and tell me what you think about the player. If you think that we can get this player, and if you think that the JFF will man up and go for him. I want to know, people, do you think that JFF will man up and get this player? I'm not talking about what he says that he wants to play for Jamaica. I am talking about what the JFF does about it. Smash the like button, people. Military Gunner TV, I am out.